welcome back to the Robbins Nest. I'm Chats with Pat. I'm Pat. This is my wife, Dee Dee.
Hi, everyone.
And today's topics is going to be angels in disguise and not so obvious answers. If you see what you, if you like what you see, please hit the like button underneath. If you're new to viewing this, feel free to subscribe.
Please feel free as well. It really helps him along.
Yes, I'm new at this still. I'm still getting the hang of it. So leave your comments, good or bad. You know, I like criticism. I like encouragement. So yeah. With that being said, there was a story I wanted to share. It's a not so obvious answer. Well, the answer was obvious, but I didn't see it as an answer from my higher power, my God. But I was hitchhiking along the highway, and these people had picked me up, and I rode with them for about 100 miles. And they preached the Word of God to me the entire way. And when I got out of the car, they told me, they said, just remember, He provides. If you ask, He will give to you. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. So I'm walking, and there's this storm cloud building up. And I'm telling myself, there's no way I'm going to be able to make it to that bridge before that cloud opens up and I get dumped on. Sure enough, I was about 20 yards from the bridge and it opened up and it rained hard. So I'm underneath the bridge watching it pour down rain, soaking wet. Now it's hungry. I was thinking about what them people said. And I'm like, yeah, right, that's a bunch of crap. Rain went away. After about an hour or so, the rain quit going. I pick up my bag and I drag my bag behind me. My stomach's grumbling. I stop and I'm going to put this theory to test. I look up into the sky and I'm like, fine, you want me to ask for help? I am hungry. Feed me. No, wasn't no food mysteriously pop into my hands. No manna fell from heavens like it said in the Bible, and my stomach sure as heck didn't feel full. As I'm walking along, I see that there's a $5 bill flapping on a piece of, caught up on a blade of grass in the ditch. And I'm like, huh. I said, look at that. And my first words out of my mouth was, never mind, I don't need your help. I found me $5. And I went over there, and when I bent over to pick it up, the wind caught just right, and it blew that $5 bill down into the ditch. And I chased it, and as luck would have it, there was one of them Orange County ditch mowers, and it went right over the top of that $5 bill. I spent an hour picking up every shred of this $5 bill that I could find. And I walked to the next exit and got to a truck stop. And I asked the waitress, I said, I'd like a cup of coffee and some tape. A cup of coffee and some tape? I said, yeah, it's a long story. It was back in the early 90s, you know, where people could get away with stuff like that. So she brought me a cup of coffee, and she actually brought me a roll of tape. And I said, you guys take bills as long as it's got most of the serial number? She said, yeah. I said, okay, come back in 20 minutes. And I started putting this $5 bill back together. And I was missing the top right corner of the serial number, but the rest of it was intact. After I got it all taped back together, I was drinking this coffee. And she asked me what happened. And I told her what happened. And she started laughing and she said, didn't you know that that was God that was providing for you? You asked him. You were hungry. Please feed me. Now look right here in our menu. $4.95 for the biscuits and gravy. You got a $5 bill. And a free cup of coffee because I'll buy you that one. This has been a great story. But it was an obvious sign that I asked for help. He put help in my path, and I didn't see as it coming from him. I saw it as random coincidence. And I've learned in life that there ain't no random coincidence. You know, but as far as angels in disguise, I've had so many people. I've had a gentleman pick me up in Montana, and he bought me a dinner at a small diner. It was a small town of about 200 people, and after my dinner, I went and sat out by the telephone pole, and I had my thumb out. Nobody was picking me up, and he had reason to come back into town. And he saw me still sitting there. And he took me home with him, and I ended up staying with him and his wife for 2 months. And they just said I reminded them of one of their sons, and we hit it off. So, you know, I have faith that human kindness is still alive. We were just in a real serious situation, and
with our wood,
and one of our supporters reached out and became an angel and helped us.
Yes, you did.
And my heart goes out to you, and I thank you so much. I am so greatly appreciative of everything you've done.
It's awesome. We have a cord of wood quartered. Cousin has been working his tail off getting to get it all split and stacked in the shed. And a cord of larch, which is just, yay, our house is warm again. I was actually able, we were, each got out of the shower and we're immediately going,
yeah.
It's truly wonderful. You don't realize how much just a little bit of warmth, how much of a difference it makes. I think we've all been getting a little short with each other and kind of crabby because we have been so cold.
Yeah.
And yesterday, the girls just blew me away. They were cooperating and conversating and no squabbling. It was wonderful.
Yes, it was.
All right, so we're going to call it good for today?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be back next week.
All right, see you guys.